meeting? Okay.
So
I didn't see.
is recording already working? Can you see, Christoph, is recording working?
I couldn't see. I haven't permission.
No, I see. I see it. It's already recorded.
Yes, it's going.
Okay.
It's already recorded. It's great. Okay.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
let's start.
45 sharp. So
Yes.
a very warm welcome to our meeting today. We are going to have a business communication. So we have two parts. The Austrian part is going to be held by the Austrian team, and the second part will be held by the Polish people. That's right, Ludmila?
Yeah, it's right. It's right. It's like your school will the first. Could I like usually I ask about share screen?
Of course, Ludmila. The stage is yours.
Okay. Stage is yours. It's nice. Okay, so it's business communication for the product necessary skills and instrument in supply chain management. Today, like you told, it will be summary of our last 3 weeks work. We ordering goods from Austria. We received Austria student delivery note and invoices. And the plan of the meeting. The first, it will be school from Austria. They will edyta, czy można wyłączyć mikrofon? Hello, hello. Okay, the first it will be presentation from Austria, the step of procedure when the order come in, about invoicing, delivery notes, and preparing goods for shipments. Later it will be presentation from school Warsaw. We will talk about organization of transport and some main professional subject in our school. And at the end, the school from Suwałki will represent program of study of technique forwarder, and we'll tell about professional certificate after we finish school. Okay. So
hi, Edita.
No,
Hello.
hello. So you can start, Renat.
Okay, so I make a short introduction to our school. I share my screen again. So you should see our school homepage now. This is Hakashla, that's the name of our school.
Just
and
a moment.
we are running.
We didn't see it. Oops. Oh,
and
okay.
Now?
Okay. Now it's okay.
So that's our school homepage. The name of our school is Hakashla. And we are running 2 training companies, Noble Cars and Schönheitsoase. And this class is taught in the 4th grade. Our school have 5 years. And in the 4th grade, they have the lesson training company, and they go there once a week for 3 hours. And if I show you, do you see the movie now in the screen? Ludmila, do you see a movie?
Yes.
Yes, we see.
Yes, we see.
Just a few seconds so you can see the room. What is the room looking like? There's a special room where we teach training companies. And this one, we sent you this video already. So this is a very large room. And there we have all departments, usually a training firm has, a normal firm has. A secretary, bookkeeping, sales, purchasing, IT, whatever. And this is the so-called training company. So I just close this. And as I said, we have 2, Noble Cars and Schönheitsoase. And Noble Cars is going to start first, and then Schönheitsoase will make their explanation. They will show you now what happens when you send your order. What is next to be done in the training companies. So, Jakob, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Yes. So the CIO of the training company Schönheit Nobelcast is going to be first and to tell you what happens in the training company. Jakob, the stage is yours.
Dear sir, madam, today I would like to introduce you to the way our training company Nobelcast deals with your orders. My name is Jakob Langer and I am the manager of this company. First, I want to show you a film former students at our school made to explain our sales. I need the allowance to share something.
Done.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It was a short film about how sales work. And now I want to go more into the details. When you order via webshop from our firm, the webshop sends an order confirmation to us and to you. The management forwards this email to the sales department where my colleagues order your goods from our supplier. The supplier sends an invoice and delivery note by email. Then the sales department pays the invoice and records the receipt. The invoice gets transferred to accounting for posting, and an invoice and delivery note gets created for you by our sales department, and they book the outgoing invoice. It gets filled under open outgoing invoices. The invoice and delivery note get sent to the customer by email. The customer pays the invoice in cash on collection, and our accounting department records the receipt of payment. Lastly, the invoice is filled under paid outgoing invoices. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you very much,
Thank you very
Jakob.
much. One question. We want to this car on the film to the Poland.
You can order whatever you like, Ludmila.
But why it's only virtual? We saw it in real.
It's just virtual. So in this training farm, this is a simulation. So we simulate a normal life in a company. So we make nearly everything as real as possible. Only two things are not real. There are no real goods and there's no real money. Everything else we are going to simulate as real as possible. So the students are trained for real life in a real company.
It's really good. Thank you very much.
Okay, so now we also have, as I told you, a second firm. The name of the second firm is Schönheitsoase. So Kevin, are you ready? Kevin?
Hello.
The stage is yours.
Yep. Hello, and welcome to our presentation. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Kevin Riedel, and I am a student of the Business College in Lahr. Today I would like to explain you how an order of a customer is provided in our training firm. First of all, our training firm is called Schönheitsoase, and we are selling beauty and sport products. I am one of the CEOs in this company. At first, we are going to recall the order of the customer. Secondly, the order is passing to our sales department, and our sales department creates a delivery slip and a bill. in the end, they are sending the delivery slip and the bill via email to the customer. Our address and our homepage. And thanks for attention. I hope you enjoy my presentation.
Thank you very much. It's really nice. We already want to order something.
Okay, you are welcome, Ludmila. Okay, Kevin, you can, yeah, perfect. Thank you very much. So are there some questions from the Polish students to our training company? So please feel free to ask your questions. No? Also fine? Okay, so Ludmila, the stage is yours.
Okay. So, Konrad, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, Konrad. So, just a moment. I will share my screen. Oops. Okay. So, Konrad, you can start.
Okay. Organization of the transport from Austria to Poland. Steps in organization transport. Creating common platform for forward students from Suwałki and Warsaw. Looking for suppliers through internet. When you found transport company, check on the platform if sorry, but I don't see this.
Just a moment. Just a moment. I will try to up. Okay.
No, niestety nie widzę. Wziął mi.
Okay. When you find transport company, check on platform if anybody else has the same company. Rule is one. Did you see this rule?
Yeah.
Okay.
Rule one company for one forward.
Okay.
Steps in organization transport. Writing of the platform data's company makes a phone to the transport company and ask if they do transport cars from Austria to Poland. Example of the conversation. Hello, my name is. I'm studying to be a forwarder. We decided to the task to organize the transport of the cars from Austria to Poland. I see on your website that you realize such kind of goods. Could you help me and give me the average price?
Okay, and this is platform how it's look. This cooperation from Warsaw and Suwałki. We have here transport companies. It's real transport companies. What students look is through internet, and they must to talk like I told. We go out to have cooperation with real companies, not only with training company. So it's look like that, and every student must check that nobody can have that same company. It's really important in forwarding companies. So, Kacper?
Yes.
Okay, you can start.
Price analysis. Price competition does not allow to show the costs of individual companies on the presentation. We present average prices of transporting a car from Austria to Poland by special auto transport trailers. Car carrier trailer for several vehicles. Price from 350 euros to 500 euros. Time delivery from 5 to 8 days. car hauler trailer, only one vehicle, price from 600 to 800 euro, time of delivery 2 to 3 days. Enclosed car hauler trailer, only one vehicle, price from 1,250 euro to 1,450 euro, time delivery 1 month.
Okay, thank you very much. And one more, yes, Kasper, it's your additional information.
Information for transportation, 1 hour free for loading and unloading, followed by 40 to 50 euro per hour. Terms of payment, the invoice is payable at the time of loading at the latest. Our driver will load vehicles and will fix them to the trailer with straps. Vehicles that cannot be freely steered and pulled with a winch, as well as lowered with vehicles, are built only by prior arrangement. The vehicle is issued for the amount of 40-50 euro for 1 kilogram. Additional insurance possible on request.
Okay, thank you very much. And Maciej?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's go on to Incoterms now.
Yes,
It's a very important issue in transport.
Just a moment,
Yeah, sure.
Maciej, just a moment. I just tell that what we do with from Austria to Poland, we work with Incoterms X work. So Maciej, now it's your.
Now we will go on to Incoterms. It's a very important issue in transport. In this case, transport from Austria to Poland. There's first example, EXW, X-Walk, in which the seller has fulfilled their obligation only when the goods are made available to the buyer, usually at the seller's location. The seller should package the goods appropriately or as specified in the agreement between both parties. The buyer is responsible for loading the goods onto their transport and every other task necessary to get the goods to their final destination. Keep in mind the buyer is at risk even if the seller is assisting with the loading. Precautions should be taken. Next one, please. What Incoterms could be used for our situation? First example is FCA, free carrier. Most often, the buyer hires a transport that picks up the goods for the seller at the seller's warehouse. The seller must load the goods onto the buyer's transport, at which point the risk for the goods is transferred to the buyer. Alternatively, that happens only sometimes, the seller and buyer agree that the seller will transport the goods to the buyer's warehouse, in which case the buyer is responsible for loading the goods from the seller's transport. In both cases, the seller should package the goods appropriately or as specified in the agreement between both parties. In addition, the seller is responsible for export clearance, EX1, in case the goods will be transported beyond the EU borders. The next one is DDP, delivery duty paid, but it relies mostly on the seller. It puts the maximum amount of risk and responsibility on them. It requires them to take the responsibility for cleaning the goods, for export, to bear all the risks and costs associated with the delivering of the goods, unloading at the terminal at the other designated destination. They're also responsible for clearing the goods for import, clearance, and payment. They have to bring the goods to the destination, only at which point the buyer will be responsible because the risk will be transferred onto them only when the goods go to the destination. And we have a final suggestion. If you choose that Incoterm, be sure to know all the regulations in the country you will be sending the goods to, because it's just by heart, just know them very well. And it's useful to use local companies to help with the custom clearance because they know their stuff, right? And that's about it. Thanks for your attention.
Thank you very much. Well done.
Okay, thank you. And we just talk about sub main program. And Amelia, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay. Okay.
You freight forwarder. What does a freight forwarder actually do? Organization of transport, prepare goods for the transport, get permits to transport oversized goods, preparing shipping introduction and help with apply documents for custom clearance, choosing suitable mode of transport for different goods, service price calculation, carrying on correspondence and conducting negotiation, support customers and customs, sorry. Freight forwarding subject. Planning forwarding, road forwarding, sea forwarding, air forwarding, rail forwarding.
Okay, and Mateusz?
Już, sekunda. Dać? Okay. On monitoring, we are learning how to calculate driver's work schedule. Here's example. Yep, that's it. Here's are some pictures of cargo transportation. Yeah, a custom and supplies service. Effectiveness in communication. 7% affects the credibility of the communication. 38% is determined by the tone of voice, and 55% is occupied by non-verbal communication, known as body language. For example, handshake matters. Transport law.
Oops. Okay.
Transport law. Domestic regulation in transport. International transportation law. Transport of dangerous goods, and ADR, EMDG, READ, DGR, and IATA are some of transporting law of dangerous goods, and cargo insurance, etc. And cost calculations, how to calculate the freight forwarder's commission. Customer sends orders, then freight forwarder organizes and supervises, and on the end, transport companies, customs agencies, warehouses do the jobs. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Okay, so it was from our school, and also this cooperated before we cooperate with school from Suwałki. And now I stop sharing. And Edita?
Okay, hello everybody. The presentation prepared Ola, but it's absent, but we do everybody this presentation. Okay, one moment. You see our screen?
Yeah, we see.
Okay. Okay, please.
Hello everybody, I'm Patrick. Welcome to our school, the school number 6 in Suwałki. Learning forwarding from the inside. What is it like?
Hello everybody, I'm Gabriel. A freight forwarder profession, what is it? The work of a forwarder consists of organizing the transport of goods within the country and abroad. The freight forwarder on his own behalf or the behalf of the customer decides then and how to send or receive the shipment and other activities related to the transport.
Forwarders have a lot of tasks which our friends from Warsaw included in their presentation.
Hi, I'm Zuzia and I mentioned a few vocational subjects, work safety, means of transport, transport and forwarding, business English, business studies, social competitions, and organization of teamwork, law and issue in transport.
Hi, I'm Natalia, and now I want to tell you what other vocational subjects we learn. Packages and transport duties, marketing and negotiation, the basic of logistics and warehousing, statistics, transport and forwarding management, economic of transport, office and IT skills.
Hi. At school, we will obtain the EU 31 verification and organization of transport and customer and contractor service. EU qualification 32Z, the development of transport and forwarding schedules. We obtained this qualification during summer internship due to the fact that the second half of our class are learning to be logistic technicians. Thank you for your attention.
Okay,
Thank you very much.
thank you.
Okay, thank you very much.
I have one question. How long are the students in your school? How many years is your education?
For this student, for some of them we have 4 years, and now we change our program, and for the first class it will be 5 years.
5 years.
Yes.
And at the end they have a final exam?
Yes, it's final exam for qualification. They have 1 or 2 qualifications. It depends from school. And also after finishing all school, they have on the generally 5 grade of generally, they have professional qualification. And after finish school, they have like higher school exam. It's like, it's called in our country matura. Do you have some exam after you finish school?
Yes, I think our school is similar to yours. So the students, when they came to our school, they are at the age of 14 and they stay 5 years and take the final exam called matura.
Okay, great. And does they have a professional exam?
Yes.
Okay, and when they have professional exam?
It's both at the same time. So they have a standard subject, German, English, mathematics, and they also have economic exams at the end.
At the same time?
In 1 week.
In 1 week, okay, great, okay. So, okay.
And how many students do you have in your school?
In our school, it's about 500 students.
And they all take forwarding?
No, we have 3 different qualification. It's tourism, informatics, and forwarding. And all of them like finish, when they finish, they receive some certificates. They finish professional, pass professional exam, and receive some qualification, like some that you already ready to go to the work.
In our school is also, it's also the same 600, but different qualification. Informatic also, and
what else?
Mechanics, logistic, in English, reklama.
Advertising. Marketing. Okay, so I think we have a lot of subjects in common. We are teaching the same.
Yeah. Okay. So we summary our job with students, what you do, what we do. We generally we organize the transport. Of course, we can support our client if they don't know what kind of Incoterm, for example, they need to choose. And I think it was a very good experience for our student to send this order to you and receive invoice and delivery note like in real companies. Like I told you earlier, we will think about training company in our school, and in the future, I think we will cooperate.
So if you would like to place some more orders, please feel free to place orders. You are very warm welcome.
Okay, thank you very much. We will use with another student, not only with this from the project, but I will use on the another subjects with other my students. Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, you're welcome. Would you like to say about the next meeting?
I think we will talk with teacher, and later, last decision will be like for everybody. It will be better. What I want to say, because it's almost finished and we are before Easter, so happy Easter for everybody.
Also, I wish you a happy Easter and thank you very much for joining us. Oh, great, Ludmila. Wonderful.
Oops.
Great idea.
Okay. I think you also, maybe one question about happy Easter. Do you have rabbits and eggs in Austria?
Yes, they're very common, very popular.
Very common.
Favorite.
Okay, good. And maybe something what only what do you have only in Austria? How you think?
In Austria, in normal years, we like to go to the wine cellars in the hills, in the free nature. So we like to have a walk and then step in these wine cellars and have some drink and a little snack. I don't know, do you have this as a custom in Poland?
No, we don't have. But in Poland, what is, I think, for example, I meet only in Poland that on Monday, we have Mondays that everybody just, jak będzie oblewać się wodą? Czy ktoś mi pomoże? I don't know how it's telling you.
Soak each other in water or just throw water at each other using different contraptions like guns or like water guns, of course.
No, we don't have something like that.
And little plastic eggs that shoot water.
Yeah, just eggs.
It's weird. It's weird.
It was a really surprise for me because when I moved to Poland and it was Monday and some people just take water and I was wet and I asked, what are you doing? He told, oh, it's our tradition. I said, okay, it's nice to know.
Okay, I have a present for you, a gift, if you like, because you have overwhelmed me.
Like.
So I would like to share with you in the chat. So, and if your students like, so it's a puzzle and you should find something like this. It's a puzzle, everyone can make it. And it is played as usual, so you can move this. Do you see the puzzle, Ludmila?
Yes, we see the puzzle. It's your school.
Yes. And you can try to build our school building, if you like.
Okay, we like to do it.
Just to give you an Easter gift.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah.
And thank you very much really for this cooperation, for this new experience for us to work with training company.
It was a pleasure for us. And now, Jakob, you have now learned about the costs which will occur if you sell a car from Austria to Poland. There will be a lot of transport costs. So take that into consideration in your payments, in your cost.
Yeah, it's real cost. I already talked with some of this company, and they also ask, don't show our exactly price because it's like business secret. But it's real cost from, we take the lowest price and the highest price from what we receive from our driver company, our transport company.
That was really very interesting. Thank you very much. It was great job and very interesting
And
for
you
us.
too, for us also.
Okay, are there any questions left from the students? No, if there aren't any questions. So I'm going to thank you very much for joining, and I declare the meeting closed for the students. And if the teachers have time, we can stay here and have a little chat. The students are set free. Have a nice afternoon, and we are going, the Austrian, I'm going to see you tomorrow. Bye.
Okay,
bye.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Pomachajcie.
Maybe one
Bye-bye.
idea, Ludmila, maybe because last time we are going to meet for the last time, maybe we can turn everyone, I will ask my students to turn on the webcam so we can make a group picture at the end. So everyone with cam.
Yes.
A big group picture.
Yeah, it's really good idea. Even I ask because I have two students who don't have camera or have really slower internet. I just ask, okay, just put the picture on your screen, but it will be really good.
I will also ask my students to at least upload a profile picture so we can see real faces.
Yeah, everybody.
Thank you and bye.
Okay.
Okay,
Thank
bye.
You.
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter, Edita.
Happy Easter. Uczniowie Konrad, Kacper, Olek, możecie już się rozłączyć. Już skończyły się lekcje. Wiktoria też, Klaudia.
Okej, do widzenia.
Okej, bye bye.